Hello everyone, this is Greyshot 117 bringing another episode of Civilization 5 Red War II WOD, playing as Italy, and right now we have some French units that are surrounded that we need to neutralize. There we go, finally. Oh my god, you wouldn't believe how long it has taken me to knock out these units. Like seriously, they just wouldn't go away. It's just quite annoying. Now, let's get additional infantry. I can always use that. That's fine. I think everything else is good on production. So that's good. Oh, we got some bombers. Okay. And if you don't know what the name of the game is, it's how many bombs can you drop on Sevastopol? Oh, looks like only one. Looks like we already did that. So let's... Oh my god. Okay, we're going to bomb those units first. I didn't expect that. And looks like the Soviets have counterattacked pretty hard. Again, this was more of a diversionary force, but holy macro, I wasn't expecting all of that. Luckily, for me, the Soviets suck in terms of their air power down here. So my bombers have been pretty much lying waste to them. And you can say, Greyshot, it's 1942. Shouldn't you be near this city by now? Well, I would like to be, but unfortunately because of... some nation, which I've stated multiple times in this series, things have maybe not gone as planned, but it's not terrible, I would say. Luckily, my submarines are one of the positive things. I'm just lying waste to their navy, and it is beautiful. Let's actually get one of my attack bombers, if possible, to blow up that ship. Perfect. One less ship I have to worry about. Meanwhile, let's have them continue to bomb those units that are just out in the middle of nowhere, so I can at least hold the front and try to hold them back if at all possible. Again, if possible. Let's see. There we go. Let's keep that guy from advancing on me. Bombers have already been deployed. Let's have you hold down the open terrain while we continue our attack on Sevastopol. And looks like, oh my god, enemy escaped, but we're right there, so yeah, best of luck escaping. I want to drop additional paratrooper forces, and I will do exactly that. Let's reconnect that piece of territory so we can kind of hold the front. I'm so glad I built paratroopers. Oh my god. And then let's have my tank kind of swoop around. Like, the Soviets have counterattacked hard, and I was very surprised on this, but I mean, to be fair, I really shouldn't be. I mean, they've done a pretty damn good job at trying to hold the line. Right, let's have our infantry try to kill that surrounded unit. Let's try to have you break out. Okay, that unit's pretty much going to die. Kiev might fall, and I might lose a unit. But, overall, it's not too bad. Right now I'm bombing a French city as I try to advance on another French city that's been causing me havoc. Meanwhile, this unit... Oh, dang, it's still alive. I can kind of reinforce, though. Sure, I can reinforce. Awesome. Frontline reinforced. And I still can't get through. Okay, well, kill it next turn. This ship is currently healing. We have a current attack bomber, but I can't really move it anywhere. So I'm just, you know what? I'm just going to send it over here. Because, by God, I think that it could be used over in this region a lot more than any other region. It's going to take a while for it to get there, but hey, it's fine. Meanwhile, we've been advancing in France pretty damn well. We're now hitting Saint-Nazaire, which is pretty damn awesome to actually be hitting the French city. Though American forces have been reinforcing, which is terrifying. I know, but luckily as Italy, the great power of Italy, I have been advancing and might be able to do a split here very soon. Again, it's just kind of making sure I have enough men. Germany's sending forces instead of, well, holding their front. They are slowly pushing on Belgium, but I don't think they're going to take it because the Soviets have pressed in with everything, and I fully expect 3 cities to die next turn. So... once again, Berlin, you are in the Russian hindsights, and I have no idea how long you're going to last, man. I really don't. Dang, it's so freaking close. Is that tank destroyer? Why do I have a tank destroyer opening fire? I don't know, but it's, for some reason, I feel like it's... Hold on. Can we take Taurus? Cool, Taurus is ours. And we can reinforce over here so you can't escape. And then we'll have additional infantry. Oh my god, yes. Conquer that unit. And then we have a light tank move on up, and, hold on. Where do they have They have no armor on their front line anymore. I don't see any armor that I could really hit. Well, okay, then. Let's just move here and hold the front. Works for me. Let's attack that weaker infantry. Let's have... I like how I have all these tank destroyers and really not all that helpful. There we go. That's taken some heavy casualties. I could try to put... Wait, can this attack? No, it can. Oh, there we go. That works like a charm. We can move that unit up here to hold the line. Tours is now under my full protection, which will help out in the long run. Let's continue to bomb this city. Try to neutralize it. Okay, we're slowly causing damage. Again, those flying fortresses have been over there, so not pushing them back further would help me an extreme amount. Let's put all of our fighters on intercept to guard my troops in the north. And we can still attack over here. So while we're doing pretty damn well pushing toward Paris, and that's our goal. If you don't know, I want to get Paris. I need to get Paris. You have no idea how long it's been wanting. So this is 75 defense. Paris is 32. So if I get near it with enough artillery, which I am moving up right now, I should be able to neutralize it pretty quickly. But we'll see. We'll see indeed. Meanwhile, Dijon is an issue because of this bottleneck right here. But if I can kind of push in from the side and just break them. There we go. It won't matter because then I can just keep hitting them from a different angle and push on up. What I mean is just surround these units so that way we can advance and quickly take the city. Which won't be this turn, but will be next turn. Okay, I think it's everyone on the front has pretty much fired. Okay. Oh, one unit has not. Let's push... Wait, do I have any... Oh, yeah, okay, I do. Let's push you there and move you up here. So now, again, I have pretty much the line pretty much under control for the most part. For the most part. You hold there, just give them havoc. You keep hurting those tanks. Same thing here. Just hold them. Right now, I'm more interested in protecting my areas down here than I am of anything else. Because right now, these guys have helped me out immensely. Look at freaking Romania. They are coming in from behind the Soviets in a massive pincer movement in an effort to stop them. Like, what other country would do that? Not Germany, because, again, they can't do anything in this game, but freaking Romania. You have goddamn Hungarians launching an offensive, trying to make sure they don't get into to Slovakia. Like, they're trying as hard as they can to hold the Soviets at the Polish line. But alas, it's like they require some help from Germany. Germany's like, no, they're fine. We're just going to keep slipping and falling over and over again on our battle plans. We're going to be Austria-Hungary in World War I in terms of competence. Alright, anyway, we were battling in the Middle East, and they did take Baghdad, which is surprising. I was actually very surprised they took that because we've been doing exceptionally well, but luckily I have additional armor moving in to reinforce. So the goal is to kind of help neutralize some of these sectors and push... Oh, there we go. Easily defeated that unit. Just keep advancing and try to neutralize as many men as possible. Let's deal with that light tank. Nope. Alright. Attack there. Can't do it. How about here? Ah, so close. So, wait. Aha! There goes another unit. Another one bites dust. Move across the river. And then we'll have our bomber kind of go in and... Yeah, just attack that unit. Again, we can kind of push back the infantry so they don't advance any further. But otherwise, that's going to be it for this turn. And yeah, my brother's not here, by the way, because he's busy. So, yeah. But otherwise, you guys seem to enjoy the last few parts. I'm glad. He was a great addition. Oh, so close. Sevastopol's pretty much within sight of us taking it, which is very, very cool. Let's hold for the time being. Hold. And that's going to be it for our turn. The Soviet line in the Middle East, better. We've killed, I think, 2 units. And looks like we can kind of pincer these guys with armor moving in, especially additional armor. And infantry moving up. They're coming through here. Unfortunately, it looks like Tehran is currently being surrounded. My fear is the fact that they currently have all this, which makes me think that Tehran has no units to defend itself with, which is going to suck. But at least they're holding for the time being. They're holding. And we slowly advancing on the French line. Again, it just helps that we're able to reinforce and keep on pressing. So let's see what the French and British do. Because once again, if I can close this gap, if I can close this line and send over half my men on this front over to stop the Russians, kind of mixed in with Germany and have the other half either just on guard duty or kind of just holding out, I think I should be okay. And by guard duty, yes, I do mean guard duty. I'm going to need to keep my men back in case the Americans come in or the British launch a major offensive with a bunch of troops, something along those lines, which they very easily could. So I will need a guarding party. My fleet down south is doing well. It has stopped them, but again, they still have advantage in the Atlantic with naval supremacy. I've gained dominance in the Mediterranean with naval forces, but yeah, it's just not... They still have control in that region. They're holding this bubble pretty damn well, even though the Germans keep bombing their cities. My God. It would take like probably 20 minutes for me to complete Germany's turn for the amount of bombers they're sending this way and constantly hitting that part, which is fine, but once again, I feel like they could be focusing elsewhere. Like that. So the Soviets now have really nothing stopping them from pushing to Berlin. German forces have been pretty much pushed back across the board. Yeah, it's not looking good. Looks like we have a... Looks like they're trying to push into Bratislava, which is currently being bombed, by the way, by all the Soviet planes currently stationed in Warsaw. They are taking some heavy hits. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Romania took Lwów. Oh, my God. Go, Romania. And now they're supplied as well. That's awesome. Now, I'm going to try to keep holding them. I don't think I'm going to be able to resupply with them, but hey, go freaking Romania for taking that and just holding back this the Soviet horde. Like, again, there's so many forces, but you snuck behind and took it. That takes skill. That takes charisma. And for an AI, you're doing great. Unfortunately, I wish your leaders were the head of Germany because, yeah. I think I've said enough on that. I think I've pressed the wound on that a little too much. But meanwhile, it's time to continue my advance into Russia and also support my troops elsewhere. Let's get additional oil refineries if possible, because again, I kind of need to increase my oil reserves. Bombers. Start hitting that unit that's out in the middle of nowhere. Like, seriously. There we go. Let's just deal with that. And then we can kind of reconnect the line. There we go. And deal with those troops, which we've managed to push back. Now additional bombers can deal with those guys who are out of cover. And hopefully we can just take them out of this conflict as well. Again, luckily I have such a large air force that it is actually paying off. And they're far enough to where okay, they might be moving some fighters in to start countering the bombers. But my bombers have at least a chance of being, not even with planes in the air, dodging the interception. Which is extremely helpful at just keeping the bombs going, their units down, and pretty much my units pushing forward. Meanwhile, speaking of pushing forward, let's try to advance and take out that unit. How do they have that ship? I don't know, but it's gone. Let's continue at Sevastopol and just try our best. It's so freaking close. How much health does this thing have? How much health? Oh, come to beg for mercy. No, I'm asking you. Let's do land units, because that's what I really need you to focus on. Broadcast Tower. And now let's push to Saint Nazaire. By the way, what are all the French cities I need? Because it's been a while. Captured cities. So, for Charles de Gaulle, I need Paris, Cannes, and Dunkirk. Those are the cities. So, where's Cannes? Alright, here, and here. So, I need these cities remaining. And then, of course, I need London, everything else in goddamn Britain, which we'll see about. But, yeah, this is definitely a longer series. I'm judging by the amount of parts, this is easily going to be probably 20 episodes. Alright, pushed on up. Awesome. You reinforce the line. Make sure those poor infantry don't die, if at all possible. Actually, we'll kind of replace you. Nope, you can't move. Can't move. Okay. So let's try to knock out that unit to kind of relieve some pressure. Oh, hello. Yeah, speaking of pressure, let's use this opportunity to put all the pressure right there. And in case you're wondering, Greyshot, what are you doing? I can easily just move up my forces there and maybe pincer. Multiple attacks per turn. Let's move the auto gun, so of course we have something guarding that flank. We can move additional infantry and everything to try to hurt this. Okay, we pushed it back slightly. We have additional infantry there, so maybe we can kind of move up. Oh, wait, hold on. Tank, can you push up? Yes, you can. You're awesome like that. And let's push up these guys here. Move up the infantry. Additional infantry we'll put on the road. Should have waited to attack. Well, actually, no. Well, yeah, I would have done a little bit more damage. infantry, and then that. Oh, so much damage. Can easily push them back next turn, no problem. And then hit Saint Nazaire, which has armor currently helping the city out. But we're still doing a little bit, which is all that matters. And there we go, so close. That thing is so close to dying. Actually, nope, we can't even press. Damn it. I was like, maybe we could press. Nope, doesn't want to. All right, cool. All that infantry is very low, so we should be able to push next turn and break this area, which is amazing. Finally, we're gaining ground in this region. Continue this bombardment so we can deal with that city. Hit Algiers some more. And you just fucked up, mate. How? Never mind. I'll let you figure that out. Oh my god, next turn it's dead. Finally. There's no units coming down. Okay. I was worried for a second because I thought some units were coming down south, and if they did, that could cause a flank and push me back. Oh boy. Oh good, my paratroopers are advancing. Wait, what is that? Can't supply line cut. Supply lines are fine. Okay, that's weird. They did retake Kiev, which does suck, and I will need to pull these men back. Oh shoot. Well, god damn it. Alright, just hit the city. And 7 damage. Sure, let's hit that. Do a little bit. Next turn, you're hitting Paris. And I need Paris gone. So meanwhile, down south, let's move up those forces to stop a flank from occurring, because it looks like they're trying to reinforce. There we go. Push those guys back with everything you got. Meanwhile, let's move up the field gun over to this unit. So that way, this unit can easily knock out that unit. We can move the howitzer over to there and then bombard that unit. And then move the infantry here to hold the line with that tank destroyer. Meanwhile, move that armor. Again, not too worried. It would have easily pushed that thing back. Open combat. Now we have all this infantry. Yeah, you're not pushing up any closer to that point. However, armor, just swing around and push them back across the river. Beautiful. Armor's kicking ass on the open terrain. And so far, it's close, but we're still holding them back. We're going to probably have to send some bombers that slowly deal with that, but luckily they are in range. So, should be not too bad. Alright, they are advancing. We're going to have to pull back. Oh, we need more men over here. We need all the men. Yeah, let's send the attack bomber over there. Kind of help with that. Kind of hold them off. And you continue to hold. You hold. You hold. Oh, wait. No, you can bomb. You definitely bomb. Oh, my God, my flank. It's finally come in. Okay. Let's check this area out slowly but surely. They have nothing. Awesome. Beautiful. Finally, my armor comes in from the south and pushes them back. Okay, finally, it's about time I did to them because they were doing it so long to me. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's hurt that. There, take out those units. Let's have my bomber go in and take out that unit. Let's see when my reinforcements are coming back in. Okay, can we get guard? Okay. Meanwhile, our reinforcements in the sector might take some time. We do have additional infantry and whatnot, and we'll send them over to the right to kind of help hold that area as much as possible. Actually, yeah, we have additional infantry as well moving up, so we can actually try to push back the anti-air gun. And I think I can purchase a... Yes, I can. Awesome. We'll purchase another one of those babies. Another heavy tank, or I guess really more it's a medium tank. Just kind of go over there and help hold that sector, because that's what I do need desperately, is just them to hold at all costs. There we go. That unit's very close to being knocked out. Oh, hello. Now run away. Good job. Good job. Anyone else? Anyone else? I don't think there's anything else I can hit. Yeah, they have pretty much isolated themselves. My subs can't really do anything else over here. So we have naval supremacy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my subs on a nice cruise course all the way over there. Because again, I would rather have my submarines, if they really can't do anything, go into the Atlantic and start wrecking. Because, well, I definitely need them to do that. You stay here just in case they have something from Rostov or elsewhere. But I don't think they will. I'm going to be quite honest. I think I should be clear in that regard. Let's try to hold that unit back on the hill. Some major battles going on, but we're still doing pretty well. Let's send an additional infantry unit over here to help guard, because I feel like I need it there more so than on the left. But we will send additional infantry over here to kind of reinforce this sector. So a little 50-50. Just guard, and we'll hit next turn and see what the British and French do. I think they're going to react strongly to me moving toward Paris. I'm assuming they're going to send additional forces and pull their line back, which could help the Germans. And if I can clear this front, maybe Germany can then send all of its men to help against Russia as well. And I don't think they're going to win by any stretch, but at least it would slow it down. It's kind of just like, I should probably oh, those units are taking heavy hits. Okay. Satan is there. They probably have armor and stuff constantly pounding it, so I'm going to have to hold. Luckily, my fighters seem to be doing pretty damn well. Yep. Fighters going at it. They have 15 fighters here. Are you serious? A lot of Spitfires. A lot of Spitfires. Project done. Oh, good. The Soviets get more stuff. That's what I need. And it looks like we're holding. Looks like the Soviets didn't really do all that much, which is good. Oh, god damn it. Me, my big freaking mouth. Oh my god, they're actually pushing the... Well, like, if we take that, that'll be helpful. Alright, looks like the Soviets are trying to press in toward Bratislava, so I need to send forces immediately to guard it, whether it's tanks or whatnot. Hungarian forces and Romanian forces seem to be pretty much involved. They did lose Lwów, but they're kind of still damaging a lot of Russian troops in the middle. My troops over here are taking some heavy hits, but they are holding. I do need more troops over there as well. Just, wow, man, I need more men versus the Soviets. That's weird. Also, I'm losing a ton of material now. So, unfortunately, all those tanks are now draining my reserves. Luckily, I am getting a ton of convoys, so that is helping me. So, even though I am losing troops right now, I'm not doing too bad, because at least I'm still gaining cities, so I'm gaining material overall. So, in the long-term war, am I doing great? I think I'll be fine. In the short term, I'm losing it, but I think long term, I'll still be relatively fine, because I'll be able to recover from the steep drop. At least that's what I hope. Again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we currently have bombers and whatnot. Let's see what they can hit. Oh, this open piece of... These open units? Oh, perfect. Oh, God, what are those? KV-1s. Son of a bitch. Now, where's the B4? Oh, boy. Now, KV-1s are heavy tanks. They were deployed during the campaign in 1941 when the Germans invaded as an attempt to hold them back. And actually kind of worked because a lot of the Germans had a hard time cracking that armor because they were so thick. Let's pull our men back just to hold the line. Okay. So none of these guys are open cover, but that said, my infantry can still do a little bit of damage, including cutting them off. Alright, let's see. We'll move up the anti-tank guns. I guess just over here. There we go. Help cross the river. And you guys can hope... Nope. Come on, can we push here? There we go. With all this, we should be able to push the Russians back in that front. It's just, right now, the Russians are my main threat, and I feel like I'm slowly being pushed back rather than doing anything major to slow them down. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little victory. Kind of link up with my armor a little bit. Try to see if I can push these guys back. Autocannons just keep holding. Interception. Oh, cool. We have additional armor. We can move up, which, let's see. Can't hit there. Can't hit them there. Let's just hold so that way they can't push any further toward Bratislava. Because let's protect our ally, Germany, huh? Let's do that, shall we? Looks like they're trying to advance with some Marines. Maybe the autocannon can't hold territory as well as I thought. But, that said, doesn't really need to. I'm still going to advance everywhere else. And fire. Slowly doing damage. That's going to hold, but doesn't matter if we have our tank destroyer move on up. And then that moves on up. Same thing. Tank destroyer open fire. Move on up. Nope. It sucks that I can't move up as much as I want to. But at least I can reinforce and switch out that unit. Fresh infantry to hold the line in the meantime. Meanwhile, let's just have our pack gun open fire. Oh, counter barrage did one. Never mind. You hold on. Let's begin the bombardment of Perry. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you having issues? I probably need to reinforce that front, but luckily I have some fresh infantry that can do just that. Let's see. Could I knock that out? I think I could. That might force him back. There we go. That's going to put him into a severe disadvantage because he's like, okay, we're about to be surrounded. So that might pull him back. And I should be able to break this front. Maybe get the mole house as well. Right, this autocannon can fire. Even though it does a little bit, I'll take it. Let's just get, let's see. We need more materials. So let's get a land factory going. Can we get anything? Can stock plus additional supplies, XP. We're doing really good in reinforcements. Let's just get more money, I guess. Attack. Let's have our aircraft hit those KBs. If at all possible. Because if we can try to weaken them, that could be extremely helpful, me just holding the line in general. Yes. My tanks might not be able to penetrate KV-1 armor. But I guarantee bombers and fighters and whatnot have a decent chance to. Let's see. I could move over here and devastate that unit from flanking me or prevent him from flanking me. I could easily kill that later. Oh my god, it's so much damage. Can you go up and kill that unit? You can at least stop him. We'll switch out our tanks. You just start hammering as much as possible that KV. Now let's have all of our forces just hammer that unit and slowly push them back. Meanwhile, everything we have, open fire. Sevastopol is now under my control. That is a major port that they no longer have access to, and I can move up my forces to kind of help out and re-secure the line. Maybe push the Rostov, we'll see, but like I said, it's more like securing this, and maybe Krakow would be a better location for my next target. Meanwhile, let's do here, let's get a military base going. That could help me with overall supplies. My fleet is currently hammering that pretty damn well. Algier, please fall. There we go. Surround your tank. So that way, my unit can move in here, and then I can start pounding that unit with my better tanks. Because, goddamn, it's been a long time since I've really been able to do that. Let's just have Blitz on so I can keep having you attack. For you, let's just build... I don't want to keep building the same thing. So what I'm thinking of is... Wealth, production, destroyer. So I need more troops on the front. I'm thinking of just getting Greek infantry, or I guess conscripted Greek infantry. I just really should. I'm just hypothetical. It's really just Italians, but whatever. Just kind of help reinforce the line. Over here is probably more important. So it looks like armor, and then we can pump the infantry up north and kind of just cover that area. Meanwhile, with those guys here, we can swing around this infantry. We can have the autocannon kind of get reinforced by over here. And then we can kind of neutralize that so they can't link up. And yeah, should be easily able to hold this sector now, which is awesome. And then finally, we can push over here and close out this campaign. Maybe an assault on Gibraltar, which would be very difficult because only one other spot I can attack from. And has a decent defense. So yeah, Gibraltar, going to be a bitch to take. Definitely. Interception, yep. Keep on going, men. Keep on fighting. Looks like they're doing pretty well, at least overall in interception. Tanks moving on up. Oh, upgrade. Cool. And I thought these guys already fought. Oh, well, let's just hit that. That seems like an easy target. There we go. Slowly weaken those... I think they're tank destroyers. Let's hold off in the meantime. You, just hang on. Not really much I can do with you. Push those units out of the city. Let's see. You just bomb the city further. Probably could have took it, but whatever. Not too worried about it. Now they're trying to cover my flank. Wait, can I still move up infantry? I guess I could. Can I use you to kill that and then move up this infantry here? Just kind of guard my flank. They'll probably fall back, but hey, they'll at least do a little bit of damage. Bomber, once again, hit that. Oh, I got an upgrade. Land units, definitely. Hold, and next turn. There we go. Oh, right, additional infantry. Since we got all those infantry on the left, I guess we'll just move you up to kind of help with the French campaign to keep on pushing. But right now, things are going well. Man, we were down here, and now we've pushed up and doing pretty damn well. We got Dijon, we got a flank going on. We're hitting. If I take Paris next turn, I will be so happy. It's unlikely, but if I can take Paris, oh my god, look at all my fighters. They're doing great. At least they're holding back a lot of the, well, a lot of the enemies. A lot of the enemy air force, which is the British, so yeah, that's a high regard. Saint Nazaire is gonna be a choke point, very hard to take. But if I can kind of swing over and take Hayden and kind of box them in on both sides, I feel like that would be helpful. Kind of just split up the French and British lines a little bit more. That could really help me out. Germany's, I swear to God, if you declare war on Spain, I'm gonna murder you because I don't need that. Do I think Spain has a lot of forces? No. But do I think that Spain would be an annoyance to fight along with the French as I'm this close to capitulating them? Yes. Yes. So, Germany, listen to me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Germany. Just simple as that. Don't do it. All right. Meanwhile, looks like some French forces are pushing on in. We got some light forces protecting Mulhouse and all that. Should probably check over in the Soviet campaign. They're doing okay. Looks like they are... Yeah, they're about to take another port city, and they're slowing down in this region, but unfortunately everywhere else they are slowly advancing, and I don't think Germany's going to be able to counterattack. Well, actually, no, they could take one city. I don't think they'll hold it, but they could at least retake one, which would be astounding. All right, overall, we're not losing too much fuel. We are losing a ton of materials, though. That is a major concern I have, because okay, now it's becoming a factor where I need to start taking cities to gain their material. But that being said, I feel like the enemy ran out of materials literally a year or two ago, so not too far down. So we'll do one more turn, and then we'll end this part. Come on, finish up. Come on, load. There we go. Oh, we got a new project. Oh my god, yes. What's a new project? It's a new project. Tell me. What's my new project? Can you work on new projects? Yes, you can. In 4 days. Awesome. So instead of new infantry, you're going to work on the new tank design, which if they can kind of upgrade all my current tanks with that tank design, oh, that would be wonderful. That would be amazing, because that would increase my attack power and should help the front line pretty damn well. Military base, let's do that for additional stockpiling of troops. And is that an anti-air gun? No, they are in cover though, so that would be worthless. Let's try to knock out that unit. And units. Increase that attack power. God, my bomber's just raining death. There goes another unit. The Soviets are like calling for help, like, no, it's like, send the fighters down south. Like, yeah, we're dealing with the Germans. Like, not the Germans, the Italians. Let's see. All bombers continue to bomb all Soviet forces trying to go in for a flank. And I love it. It's like they keep trying, but before they can even do anything, I kill half their men. But anyway, before things get too crazy, the line is holding. Let's have our stronger infantry kind of push up and take this area of Kiev. Hit that unit. Let's have our artillery at least hit that unit. I'm not going to push up, have them on defense. You continue to hit the KV with everything you've got. We'll have these guys also hit the KV so we can neutralize it. No, we're fine. We got 5 more turns before I do anything else. But I do need to add more material, and so even if it's an air factory, at least that's material coming in, so I'll work on that. There we go. So I push the infantry back. Boom, bada bing, advancing. And there we go. We're slowly pressing up, and we actually move up additional infantry along the major road. So we can actually have our paratroopers kind of keep advancing. I don't think I'm really going to have really much else to use them for. Actually, do we have a ship over here we can send? I mean, quickly go over here and kill this. Okay. Yes, we do. Cool. We can move this sucker up north. Help with the bombardment. And oh boy, there's a lot of convoys moving in. Let's add additional infantry over to the right. Choose production. Yeah, small air factory so I can get additional material. Because right now, I am just bleeding. Just bleeding all the material possible. Okay. Unfortunately, I did lose my RDP, so I'm unfortunately not going to get Paris this turn. But it's damn close. It's really damn close. If I could just take it, that would be the best thing. I just want to take Paris, that's all. Alright. Meanwhile, let's continue to move up men. And if we can just take out that unit. Finally, we have a tank to hit. It's about time. No, that tank is still alive. It just will not die. But can I... Oh, there we go. That helps. I was like, could I push up? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let's switch out this infantry so it's a better defense. Okay, here's the tricky part. So this is what? This is a light tank. It has an attack power of what? 40. I still don't understand why. Oh, it's... Yeah, I still don't understand why I wouldn't easily dominate that thing, but okay. Meanwhile, let's try to push that infantry back so freaking close. Howitzer and everything open fire. Okay, very close to neutralizing it. That could that could very easily open them up, but could that tank should be fine for the most part. In a protracted battle, because again, next turn, no matter what happens, I'll be able to take this point and then move up forces as well. So not too bad. Yeah, that unit's about to die, so they won't be flanked as hard, and I can kind of fall back to a nice defensive point. Field gun, open fire. We can have fresh infantry also hit the city. Yeah, just hit here, honestly. There we go. Oh my god, that's a lot. They could easily flank there if I'm not too careful with how this next attack goes. There we go. Should hopefully slow them down. Romanians are being pushed back, but hey, you know, once again, I give them credit. Let's move down here and slowly take out those guys. Do we have all our attacks? Yes, we did. Meanwhile, down south, oh boy, maybe I pushed a little too much. Or maybe I'm just totally fine and I can just have all my artillery and everything open fire and neutralize that poor unit. That is always a possibility. That is always a possibility. Alright, so let's see. Let's do the smart thing and kind of fall back a little bit, but get the unit that's overextending. Boom, bada bing. Working like a charm. Alright. Let's advance. It looks like they have some type of... There we go. That unit's now completely surrounded. I was like, I think they have a unit there. Yes, they do. They actually do have a unit there. Okay. But now I have them surrounded, so I can just pretty much bombard them. Kind of like what the British, American, and then partial French forces did to the trapped German and Italian forces in Tunisia, which really helped them out. Oh, wait. Shoot. What am I... Well, no. I can have my submarines there and just kind of clean up all the supplies. Kind of makes sense for me to do that. A lot of material that I need to... restore, but doing just fine overall. Can easily get them back. It's like, hey, it's like, yeah, we're currently hemorrhaging, but it would take forever for us to really feel the impact, so we're fine. We're fine. Meanwhile, it looks like the majority of forces were here, so once I deal with these two last units, I should be able to easily push all the way over here, just keep a light detachment and kind of just maybe send a reserve unit over the Middle East. But yeah, right now the battle over here is pretty much won. So the French colonies have fallen, which is great. And exactly what I want to see. Because again, if the French can't get their resources and I can get them, then it won't matter if I'm currently losing overall on a lot of that stuff. So let's end this turn. And besides, I still have all that oil and such coming in from the, what's it called? The Suez Canal, because I have access to all the colonies. Which, fun fact, the first major victory of the war was in Ethiopia. The Allies were able to pretty much annihilate a lot of the Italian forces there, even though I think the Italians had way more men. Which, once again, goes to the incompetence of Italian leadership, because I believe all the Italian leadership were picked by Mussolini, who himself were not exactly... He's not Justinian. I rewatched that campaign from Extra History, and I love how it's like, yeah, Justinian knew how to pick the right person for the job at the right time for the most part. And yeah, he's not wrong. Come on, can I swing over and not watch this? I guess I'm stuck over here. Oh well, whatever. Oh wait, no, I can move. Kind of. Forces are still holding on that front. Looks like they took a few casualties. Should be able to press here. Do just fine. Forces are getting close to Paris. But otherwise, it's going to be it for this episode. Tune next time for the fall of Paris. And finally, maybe a deep push and to split up this line and kind of circumvent a lot of the Allied forces currently hitting Germany. Or you can also tune next time for the fall of Germany with Soviet forces slowly and methodically pushing toward Berlin. Either way, I also want to thank my Patreon supporters like Joey, Ace, Sean, Tim, Leo, Nick, and Sejones. Thank you guys so very much for your awesome support. You all rock. But this has been Greyshot 117, and I'll see you all next time.